My name is Miguel Valdez. I'm 23, and I just graduated UIC with my degree in Human Development and Learning. So I'm first generation, and I was born in Chicago. My parents came here when they were in high school. They went to high school here, but neither of them went to college. My dad's he's a carpenter, and my mom's an assistant at a school. My parents, they came here with the hopes of a better life for themselves, and then when they had us, they focused on having a good life for us. My dad he didn't want us to work labor jobs like him, and he always would tell us to go to school. I kind of always wanted to go to school, but I never thought I could. It didn't seem attainable because I didn't really see a lot of people go to college. I didn't know how they paid for it. I didn't know like the steps it took to go to college. Also, I wasn't the best student in high school. I kind of goofed off a lot, and I didn't really worry about academics. I was worried more about like going to school to have fun and sports. I kind of just like didn't really worry about college. Didn't really worry about the future. Once I got to more in college, that's when the idea of going to college actually became attainable to me. I thought I could actually finish a 4-year degree. As a younger person, I would always just worry about like how am I gonna like provide for myself in the future. Like I always look at my dad, how hard he worked, and I always wanted to be like that, but I never thought I could like reach that. Also, when it came to going to college, I had to like look up a lot of things on YouTube or kind of look up how to do certain things. The support was there, but I really had to look for it. It was hard, but it's also attainable. Once I actually got my associate's degree, I thought, okay, like 2 more years of like sacrifices, and when I actually made the decision to go to UIC, I was in between, like, should I start working or should I go to school? Like I weighed my options, like what could I make a difference in with my associate's degree, and then compared to like the bachelor's degree. And I thought about like kids like me. I didn't really have like an orientation. I didn't know where to go. I was kind of like in limbo. One of my counselors, he was Mexican, and I thought, like, all right, like he kind of looks like me. He knows what's going on, like how like our culture works. And I thought maybe I could do that in the future, like help kids out. A lot of my friends, they started working right away. They also went to like college too. They didn't get their 4-year degree. They just went to get their associates. I think we all work really hard, but we all work hard in our own way. I think I got a little lucky because my parents, I had the support from my parents. But I know a lot of guys my age, like they kind of got to go to work because their parents don't have like as good jobs as mine. Like they're not as well established, and you know they just want to get into the workforce right away. They just want to start making money. A lot of guys, they start making a little money right away, and they're like all right with it. I kind of wanted to go to school to maybe help out a little more. I thought we needed like more representation. There wasn't a lot of teachers that were like Hispanic. I could count them on my hand at my high school. Most of my classes were Tuesday and Thursday, but I would go to school from some semesters it was 9 to 5, like a full-time job, and then I'd come home, and then sometimes I would work or sometimes I would just go to the gym. My days off, which were Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I would try to help out around the house. Those days too, like I would get my work done. Every semester, like I would see like my grades, and I was always pretty happy because whenever I showed that to my parents, they were always really proud. My grandparents were really proud. I want to go back and maybe influence younger kids that look more like me, and you know, let them know that they don't have to just stay where they are. They can go to school and help out the community or do something bigger. It's still hitting me because of the pandemic. Like there was no like stopping point. Like I'll just be thinking, and I'm like all right, like I'm done. Like I can actually go work now. My aunt, she made me like a graduation cap, like a giant graduation cap, because we didn't actually have one. Keep on pushing on. You can do it. There's a lot of help out there. And then like even like me, like I thought, like I was ready to give up a couple times because I thought like school was a little too hard or it was a little too much work, and like it would be a lot easier just to go into the workforce. But in the end, it was worth it because like seeing how proud people were of me. Looking at the future, like ideally I'd like to go back and get my master's degree in school counseling, or even mental health counseling. Well, short term, I have to, I guess, find a job, and then after that, apply to grad school.